When Americans address us all as Europeans as if we were all one big country, which is annoying. If that were the case, then Europe, the country, would have this many medals. Talking about the Olympics.
Which one is it, Europe? Are we stupid Americans that think Europe is a country, or are you guys a collective that get to compete against one country, 50 versus 1? But here's the thing about this. We just beat you in the Olympics, and we've been beating you for a very long time. This right here is the all-time overall medal count. I want you to notice something. We have more gold medals than the second place has total medals. The USA is just dominant when it comes to the Olympics. But if you're gonna play that game of combining all 50 countries in Europe versus the USA, then we can make the question is, what if every state in America had their own National Olympic Committee? And I wanna let you in on something. It doesn't end well for you, Europe. Here's the all-time gold medals for our different states, the top 20 right here. Now, I want you to realize something. None of these states get their own entries into the Olympics. They only get the entries from the USA. So a lot of their best athletes stay home and don't get to compete. Not to mention, in team sports, having more entries would give us more advantages, more opportunity to win. For example, in sports like basketball, we would probably have all 3 medals every year. And this is why the combined Europe medal count doesn't really make sense, because there are 50 countries in Europe, and each country gets their spots in every event in the Olympics. So you have 50 times as many opportunities to medal as the USA, to where the USA, among all our 50 states, only get the ones for our own National Olympic Committee. But if we had 50 entries into the Olympics, we would only beat you by significantly more. We would start sweeping a lot of events that you guys are getting medals. And you guys wouldn't like that. But the fact of the matter is this. The USA is better than Europe at sports. And it's going to be like that for the rest of your lives. You guys can either learn how to cope with it, or you can keep making excuses, keep coming up with ways to pretend you didn't get beat by the US. At the end of the day, it's more of a question of which sports are the USA going to take over next. My guess is soccer on the men's side. We already have it on the women's. And then rugby, first on the women's, then the men's.